It has been 9 years since my big brother's death. Denicio Augustine Garza, the love of my life, my big brother. When I look back at my life, being 30 years of age, being from a divorced, broken family, both of my parents, at times, were not there for me in moments of my life. Who was there for me since day one and always was my big brother Denicio, was always there for me. Parents love you unconditionally, of course, and I also think that God placed into my brother a type of love and unconditional love that he had for his younger brother, especially through his actions through my whole life. I have seen that. He has displayed that. Not only that, when I think about my love for my brother, I can say I love my brother just as much as I love my parents. I want to tell you a story of the first time I knew my big brother loved me. Now, growing up, he's 4 years older than me, so you can imagine we fought all the time. I can't tell you how many times he made me cry, how many times I called my mom, and as soon as I got her on the line, that's when I started crying again, and just telling him, "Mom, Denicio beat me up, Denicio." And he would get so annoyed because I would just cry again when I got her on the line. I remember that like it was yesterday. But the first time I knew he loved me, we were playing basketball. And I must have been like 8 years old. He was like 12 years old. And playing basketball with these guys, this one kid started picking on me, started saying stuff to me. And I remember just seeing my brother, just kind of like a light switch. And he got in that dude's face. He's like, "If you're going to mess with my brother, you got to come through me." And boys, men, how much that means to us for another guy sticking up for us, especially our older brother. In that moment, I was like, after all this time getting beat up by him and getting pushed around by him, but looking at him like, oh wow, he actually does love me. As simple as that, it means the world. It meant the world to me. I knew in that moment, in that instance, my brother loved me. You got me messed up. You got to come through me if you're going to get to him. And that right there, I cherish that. I cherish that moment. My brother being 4 years older than me, I saw on YouTube Theo Von, he's a well-known comedian, talking about his older brother and how older brothers take the speed bumps for their younger brother. And that can't be more truer in my instance because I know my dad, obviously being his first boy, was a little tougher on him, was a little more harder on him as he was on me. And for example, on the football field, my brother had a killer instinct out there. He had that Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant kind of killer instinct where I was a little more nonchalant when I played. But my brother played with a chip on his shoulder because he was raised in such a way. So I see that as a blessing to be the younger brother, because if I was the older brother, it would be a lot different. I don't think I would be here. I know my brother sacrificed for me. I know he took a lot of hits for me, and he's just a straight up blessing for me. As a younger brother looking to my older brother, I love him. I love him for that. Couldn't be nobody else but him to do that for me, and it means so much to me. Lastly, John 15:13. Greater love has no one than this, that someone lay down his life for his friends. My brother Denicio Augustine Garza was in the army, did 2 tours in Afghanistan. Signing that dotted line, that in itself, willing to give up your life, make that acknowledgement, signing your life away in a sense. But not only that, putting it into action, going to Afghanistan. I know I talked to a few of my brother's friends that, hey, your brother saved my life. Not only that man, but that man's future family. So I know my brother laid down his life, and I love him for that. He's a hero to me. He's somebody I look up to. He's a constant motivation for me to become the best version of myself. And at the end of the day, I know I'm grateful and thankful to have my brother for as long as I had my brother. I know there are brothers out there in this world who lost their brother at a younger age, didn't even know their brother, or don't even have a brother. So in this moment of time, I'm always grateful and thankful for my brother for as long as I had him. It's a blessing, straight up blessing, a constant inspiration for me. Much love, everyone. Have a great day. Let's get it, baby.